Oh, it's a little knobbier.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yep. Good. Here we go.
Alright, lock in. Lock in right here. Welcome back to the Pump Prep Series. We are down here. We're down here at Riderwear, and we are training with none other than ICN WA Classic Physique Pro, Mr. Tom Glasfurd, aka The Shadow, aka Dorian Yates. And today, he's mid-set. He'll come over in a minute. We're training legs and back. Yeah, I know. So hey bro, we've like hardly had a conversation before. I was like, hey man, I see you training hard over there. I'm gonna come train with you. What are we training? And he goes, legs and back. I was like, all right. That just explained a lot about who he is as a person. He's just here slaying demons, bro. And that reminds me as to why he's such a fucking good bodybuilder, because that's what we do half the time, right? Tom Glasfurd. Go follow him on Instagram. He has about 4 posts.
4 posts, 30 followers. Let's get that to 35, right?
That's why we're doing a fucking shoot, bro. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, people need to know who Tom Glasfurd is.
Oh, man.
Let's fucking go. So there's a gold class pro show happening in Canberra 2 weeks before States. And it's an invite only, and they want me to come. So I was like, fucking oath I'll come.
And so that's for Classic.
For Classic.
Okay, so you're doing that for Classic. Coming to the state show.
Yeah.
Men's.
Yeah. I'm doing men's physique.
Nationals, you'll run men's and Classic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got Bali.
Oh, so okay, Bali,
well.
which is a week or 2 weeks after?
I think it's 2, maybe 3. And then there's Spain after that.
So you're doing 5? Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's a big season.
Yeah.
What would that be from show 1 to Spain? Must be 8 weeks?
This is my thing, man. This is where I've really learnt from my last season, is like, just don't kill yourself, bro. You know, I just get too carried away, you know, and I know you're like this too.
Yeah, man.
Is we're talking about like suffering and stuff like that. Like, this is a thing, man. I was thinking about this, 3 days ago? Someone asked me, they're like, how you feeling? I was like, amazing.
Yeah.
They're like, no, like, how are you really feeling? I'm like, what do you mean? Amazing. You think I'm lying? Like, I actually feel amazing.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
But like, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't associate prep with pain.
Right.
I'm like, I associate that as fun.
Yes.
Exactly. I love it.
Exactly.
It's passion.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why you're someone who's meant to prep, who's meant to do this, man. Because I find a lot of people, I was talking with someone else the other day about this, there's a lot of people that do it for the wrong reasons. And it'll be exposed at the end. It'll be exposed at the end. And it's unfortunate because I think people think prep is something that's not. But I'm the same as you, man. Like I throughout, I was like, this is great. Like, I just love that sort of structure. And
it's funny you say that. I think this is the problem I'm running into with YouTube. It's like, because it is like, it is authentic and it is real, but it's real to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other people are looking at it and they're assuming that it's fun and it's easy. And I'm like, man, I've been doing this for 11 years now.
Yeah.
I've built the habits, skills, behaviors. I've been doing this for a long time. And I've built that muscle.
Yeah.
I've built the prep muscle.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel so hard to me anymore, you know, but I wasn't always like this.
No, of course.
Bro, even 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
I was suffering, man. But I would also attach pain to suffering. Whereas now I'm like, I want to suffer, you know, but that's where I've learned now. I'm like, you know, I would always do a little bit more to a detriment.
Yeah.
My legs would fade and then like,
Right.
but in the moment, you don't really see it. You just think, fuck, I'm talking like at least 5,000 steps. You know what I mean? It's like 15K, all right, I'll do 20. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I love it, bro, you know? But I think that
makes sense.
I'm going to get more reward out of it because it's more, but then when I zoom out and I look at it and I go, man, you should have spent that fucking 30 minutes having a stretch or having a nap.
It's not as simple as, you know, output as high as possible, input as low as possible, and just go for 20, 30 weeks. It's not that.
You end up
You do that,
it's a bodybuilding competition.
Yeah, it'll be bad by the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I find you know, you've got a similar sort of outlook and mindset.
Yeah.
It's good.
What brand are they?
These are
Timu, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Timu, like my
Wish.com,
fucking my wrist
man.
wraps.
That's it. They're gonna last me 3 years. They cost $10.
Versa, Timu's.
Oh yeah, I got the actual versus.
Power Dragon. Such a Timu name, mate. Power Dragon.
Oh wow.
Now I had my back day shirt on.
So obviously with this one, we've got the supinated grip. Now what I do like to do with this one is actually have the same foot forward with the arm that I'm using. Okay, because what that does, it'll stop you from getting too much torso rotation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little knobbier.
Yeah.
Check that out. Get it. Yeah, boy. Go. Go. Go.
Grind it.
Fuck, motherfucker. Just sometimes there is a bit of luck there, you know what I mean? Whereas like, I'm going to use myself for example.
Yep.
My physique has grown with the sport.
Yeah.
I started in fitness, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that, again, resilience, 10 years later, I'm able to go from, you know, fitness to physique.
Yeah.
Classic comes out, classic, then future bodybuilding, even though I've done bodybuilding, got my ass kicked, but do you know what I mean? Like, I just have one of those physiques and I do think that is a bit of luck.
Right.
Whereas where fitness was back in 2016 was perfect for me.
Right. You got your pro card in
Fitness
fitness.
pro.
Okay. Yeah.
Not physique.
Yeah. Okay.
I have this conversation like every day. So funny. Even my wife fucking doesn't remember.
Aggie was like,
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. She was so
I was
good.
looking at her. That was a fucking funny video. I was looking at her like, is she fucking with me? What do you mean? Like, my wife doesn't even remember. Hilarious. Bro. Do you reckon you looked better at nationals, or? I thought you looked really good at states too, bro.
I feel like at states, I was my best one before I even got up for first timers. So I was fully pumped. I was fully pumped. And then like, we're running 40 minutes late. I was like, yeah, fucked. So cool back down, pump back up for first timers, walk out there first timers.
Yeah.
The two best showings on stage was first timers and rookie, and then I faded. By the time I got to overall, my eye was twitching. My joints were inflamed. I could visibly see that I was carrying water, like just the water retention when I was just so inflamed, and just the cooling down, pumping up, cooling down. Because I did 6 showings. I was up there. By the time I was overall, it was like,
I agree. I remember when you first came out and you first stood there and like hit your front shot.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is that? Like, you were so
that was,
peaked, crazy.
I find that was probably my best showing, was that first timers. Yeah. And then it just slowly declined from there. Got to the overall, and then
I didn't notice it too much in classic. I did,
Yeah.
but I think when you finally got to physique, you could tell you were like well and truly fucking, you were
yeah. So then, what happened? I was a kilo lighter a week later for nationals. Okay, so my carb up for
75 or 70?
I was 76 at States. I was 76 at States the morning of, and then at nationals I was 75 basically. Yeah.
Do you think your conditioning was any better though, or do you like?
It was. I didn't come in as full.
Yeah.
But myself, I actually preferred the fuller look. So the first timers at States was my best look the whole time, I think. What happened to me at nationals that worked well was the fact that I went up for rookie, and then I didn't have open until an hour and a half later. So bang, went up for rookie, took that one out, which was, was great because that gave me confidence, momentum going into open. But then I could actually have a meal after. I had a meal, digest the meal, Went up for opens, obviously took opens out, and then overalls pretty quick after that. But yeah, I wasn't fatigued the way I was just then.
Yeah. So that's why I'm interested about this pro show coming up.
Yeah.
Is there's a pre-judging and a finals.
Oh, okay.
And the posing routine.
Posing routine.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck, all right, I gotta actually put something together there, which is exciting. I generally get better as long as I don't compete. I generally get better throughout the day because of the fullness thing.
Yes.
I hate myself when I'm flat.
Yeah.
And I can feel it. And I'm like, I'm not there.
Yeah.
You know, and for a pro show, it's so hard, man.
Right.
You got one go.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
But at least now, I've got a pre-judging.
Yeah.
Like, okay, and I can actually, 3 hours difference, man. I can actually do a bit, bro.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that's exciting.
A lot can change. When you're that lean, a lot can change like that. You know, just you're so sensitive.
I think people with physiques like you and I, where with a pump and without a pump, is very different. You know? So physiques like you and me, where we're only 75, 76 kilo or whatever, but that with a pump to without a pump are two very different looks, right? So this is what Ziad said to me, right? He was looking at me and he goes, holy fuck. He's like, you look so different with a pump and when you pose to when you're just standing there. I was like, I like that. Because you get underestimated.
That's exactly
Yeah.
Joel, like when he was like flat or not pumped up, sorry, just looks and then when he got a pump, literally, it's a night and day difference. Like, do you even lift to like, jeez, yeah.
Again, totally. Just quit my job as well. First year as a PT, first year of my tax.
Yeah.
And I actually seen how much money I made. It's like the saddest moment of my life. I remember looking at this number and I was
not gonna make it.
What have I done? You know? But there's the thing, right? This was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Because I was miserable being an electrician, building boats. Like I think that was actually a great job. Yeah. Good money. Yeah. But I was miserable, right? Ags just moved from fucking Sydney to come here to live with me.
Yeah.
And like, it was a mess, bro.
How did you guys meet?
So we met in Bali.
Okay.
So when after I won the fucking sword, bro, she was like, that's him.
That's him.
So, 2016, after I fucking won the sword, her housemate Rochelle watched me on stage. Okay. And when they walked in, here's me, bro. I was just blind, bro. Floating around in the donut, in the pool, fucking just cloud nine, bro. It's like I hadn't won anything in a long time, and I'd been grinding at this point for like pretty well 6 years. Yeah. I lost 3 years in a row, and I finally won. Yeah. You know, so I was just, and I had 3 weeks of holiday after that as well, right? So I was just, this is it. Yeah. This is my reward, right? I'm in this donut, right? I get out of this donut, I'm waddling around. I see these two girls sitting on this step. And this big, massive Kiwi guy like, choo! Like splashing and shit. And I walked up to him, shredded as fuck, tanned, still got my gloss on. I was like, I didn't actually do that. Fucking, I was like, come on, bro, like, what are you doing? Leave him alone, sort of thing. And he turns around and looks at me. He's a maggot, bro. Yeah. And he's just like, yeah, all right, whatever. So it wasn't a cool story. I could have kicked him in the pool or something and just fucking got talking to her. And this is what I saw, bro, I swear to God. Sitting there, having a yarn to her. And like, she has really long hair. Okay. And she went like this. Flicked her hair, bro, over her shoulder. And it splashed into the pool. But I swear to God, I didn't see her head move. I just seen hair go. Splash into the And I was just like, is that your hair? Full fucking Aussie. And we just fucking got chatting after that. Yeah, and I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? And she goes, oh, I don't know. I was like, you want to train? She's like, yeah, all right. So he's going to train the next day. Yeah. Fucking got along like a house on fire. And then fucking, we just, every show after that, it wasn't even planned. We were kind of like, just kept on seeing each other. Yeah. She was in Sydney. Yeah. She rocked up. She got here, flew in, stayed at like my house, my mum's house for that night. The next day we moved into this house, and then we just, well, both of us, bro, just started again basically. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
And I'm right back, ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk, I don't write raps. Walk into the store, bought the flow, cause I'm like that. Tell her, give me that, give me those, fuck a price tag. Yeah, I hung around way uptown where it ain't nice at. Catch me on the block, not the web, this ain't Minecraft. Before we drop peso on you niggas, you ain't like rap. Niggas want a feature from me, this ain't a life rap. Pull up to the trenches on my jewelry, yeah, I'm like that. I just put my finger in the cause you like that.
Hey, bro. Go, there's more. Come on, come on. Go. Come on, come on. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Woo. 11. 12. Was it actually? I thought it actually counted 11. That's fucking funny. Turn. Yes. 3. Come on. Yes. Up. Is that 12 or 13? It's like 11. 11.
I think it was 6, man. I don't know.
I'll be waiting for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they'll see you and I do a prep, and then they go into it with that expectation of like, oh, it doesn't look that hard.
Yeah.
But it's not that it's not hard.
It's not that it's not hard,
Yeah.
exactly. I think we just
better at handling it.
glutes. Glutes, baby.
Yes.
One more. Or you do a side shot and it's like, okay, there's the gaps that you don't really notice when someone's just walking around in the gym. Yeah, so.
I felt like that when I did bodybuilding as well. Obviously, I'm not the biggest guy.
Yeah.
But even just standing in those poses exposes me, bro. You know, even like through my chest and my hamstrings and my glutes from the back, and like too many gaps, man. But classic, even just wearing slightly longer shorts covering my glutes, posing the way that I want to pose like a classic guy.
You got more flexibility.
100%.
You can manipulate the look a lot more, right? So being exposed is harder. You just have a lot more flexibility to show off your strong points more and hide your weakness.
I think that's why I do well in physique as well. Probably even more so. It's funny, I stand way differently from classic to physique. So when I hit a front double, in classic I stand on this side.
Yep.
But when I hit physique, I stand this side because my symmetry through my abs is better. And I also hit my front shot on this side.
Okay.
So like that's physique, but then classic, you'll notice I like turn around on the other side because I can vacuum harder. My rib cage is nicer, my hip mobility is better, and it makes my lat to waist ratio better. So you'll see when I do the two, people are like, oh, what the fuck? He looks very different. It's because I pose totally different.
My strongest shot was
tricep,
side tricep.
It's like, well, remember I was saying, like when you stand there in the shot, there's just something about your delts, bro. When you I
knew how to sort of pop it.
I'm actually a bit tight through here, right? But when you go like this and you drop it, see how my shoulder pops? Yours like, you're like a tumor off the ground. What the fuck?
I was ripped up at 15, like in the but my arms,
Your
not
arms.
a striation inside now.
Yeah, yeah.
That didn't come until 4 weeks out or something. Yeah, so
But that's like what you look for though, right? You're like, if I can get my arms in,
right,
I'm in. Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Alright, that wraps up today's session. Mr. The Shadow. Show us some skin, bro.
Can't do that.
Go follow Tom on fucking Instagram. Get him more than 9 followers. Right? And get in his DMs and say, Tom, you're a fucking great coach. We want to see more from you. And hopefully he'll get out there and do a post. But that's what we're about here. Get around. We've just been yarning for like 4 hours. So that's what this channel is all about. Getting out there, building a little bit more of a community, training with these crazy ass strong motherfuckers, making me piss, and introducing the classic physique. What was it, Aussie titles? What was it, 20?
Something
Something like that. He won nationals at some time,
Yeah.
and he's fucking good. So, got anything to say?
Thank you. No, it was a good workout. I appreciate the time, man.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified for all the videos that come out from me. Love you guys, appreciate it, guys. Catch you in the next one.